Hey, I'm Colin.
I'm Skyler.
We're going to show you some cool licks and riffs from the new album, The Serpent Cycle, today.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Let's get into it. So this first riff is the C section in the song Psychosomatic. It's a cool little classical diddly thing. Some cool arpeggios, guitar harmonies. What more could you want? It's a pretty progressive song. It's one of the more progressive Hyperia tracks, for sure. There's some riffs that only get played once, never repeated again. Psychosomatic is kind of almost like a hypochondriac thing where you kind of make stuff up in your head and your body feels whatever your brain is saying. It's a cool track. It's different-ish from the stuff we've done in the past. And it has this really cool middle guitar
This
part.
little cool harmony thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see if we can try and play it.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Cool, so that was Psychosomatic. Cool little fun guitar harmony.
I like it. So riff I was thinking that I thought was really cool when I kind of first joined the band. I guess I got like a sneak peek of all the songs and I was able to listen to them all. And this song really stood out to me. And I thought it was really cool riffs and just cool like heavy parts. So I thought this would be a great riff to kind of showcase. This is the verse and Serpent Cycle, and kudos to Colin. It's a pretty fucking cool riff.
It's a good one.
So yeah, it kind of starts on this and it has these chugs in between, and then like a cool thing. So yeah, it's kind of hard to play, but
We'll try our best.
let's do it. Sick riff. It's like super headbangy. I just love that. On the upstroke there.
Just enough thrash, just enough melody to make it a Hyperia song. So both Skyler and I are huge fans of Jackson guitars, and
If you can't tell.
and both of our opinions, I think they make some of the best guitars I've ever played personally. And the Randy Rhoads shape, we're also huge fans of. In my opinion, there's not a more badass guitar. So
For me, this was a gift for myself, as most guitars are for most guitarists, you know? It's like, I deserve that. But I walked into Long McQuaid, and this had been hanging on the shelf for a couple of weeks. And I kept going back, and it was still there. And then eventually I was like, I have to get that. I wasn't actually a big fan of the Randy Rhoads style until I played in LA, and that was the guitar that was lent to me. And after that, I was like, this is super comfortable, you know? So I thought I'd buy it. Since then, I put these EMG 8185s in the pickups. And I put like a little mod in the back, which takes two 9-volt batteries and kind of just cranks the output. I put a big brass block there for some sustain.
I walked into a guitar center in Seattle, and it was like the first guitar I saw hanging on the wall.
Same thing.
And yeah, and it was used, but like you could not even tell it was used. It was brand new pretty much, and yeah, as soon as I picked it up, I knew I had to have it for sure. But yeah, they rip. They're great playing, great sounding, great looking.
Yeah, pretty indestructible too. I mean, I beat this thing up. I know you beat yours up quite a bit.
Your headstock fell off.
Well, it cracked in half. Can't really tell now, but yeah, I actually cracked the headstock directly in half during a show, and luckily, shout out to Guitar Wire in Calgary, Alberta. He fixed it and did a phenomenal job. Even like filled in some of the stuff right there, some of the resin. And,
Can't even tell.
Can't even tell. So, pretty happy to have it back because I was pretty devastated. But basically, what happened was, if you care, I'll tell you. But anyways, what happened was they got these strap locks on the back, and if anybody knows, you have the strap with the little clipper, and it clips right in there and stays. So I was done the set, and everyone was like, encore, encore, whatever. And I was like, all right, I'll come out and play another song. And when I went to put my guitar back in, I didn't clip it in all the way. So when I played the song, it was fine. And then eventually it just fell out and smashed the ground. And one thing I learned from that time was when I cracked it in half, after the show, I went and put it on my guitar case. And I was like, well, I don't know why, but I felt like, okay, I'm just going to loosen this off. I have no idea why I did that, but that totally cracked it and ripped it right apart because all the pressure was held here from the springs and everything like that. So if you ever have that happen, you have a Floyd Rose, don't touch this. Just leave it. That's my lesson from that.
Cool. So I think next up, we're going to play the verse from Automatic Thrash Machine. We released a video for this one a while back. It's a really party thrash kind of song. Just like an homage to, well, some of my favorite party thrash bands, Municipal Waste, Toxic Holocaust, like just, good old pizza thrash. The video is awesome too if you haven't checked it out. It's just a frat party on stage pretty much. And yeah, it's a cool riff.
I really like this riff. I remember when I just moved to Vancouver and they were rehearsing in the living room. And I remember just walking through, hearing this riff playing, and I was like,
I remember that.
That's an old school riff. And I was like, okay, these guys are writing some cool stuff. And, it was a little more motivation to join. So yeah, it's a really cool riff. I really like it. It's old school, so yeah, let's try it out. It's a banger.
Sweet.
Yeah, cool. So I got another riff that I thought would be really cool to showcase. This riff is also in the Serpent Cycle song. It's just a straight up headbanger thrash riff that I love. And, kudos again to Colin for writing a cool riff. But let's see if you can figure out what band this is influenced by, because I caught it right away and that's why I love it so much. So let's try it. Super heavy. If you haven't seen the music video, check it out. I'm in it. JP's in it. Colin's in it.
The whole
Aaron's
band is in it.
The whole fucking band's in it. It's pretty sweet. Pretty stoked, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think we're all really happy with how the album turned out. It's a new era for the band for sure. Really happy with how everything's going. Happy to have Skyler in the band. He's a kick-ass guitar player. Kick-ass dude. And hell yeah, dude. Cheers,
Yeah,
man.
cheers. Congrats on this album. like I said, I was here watching Colin piece it all together, working super hard in the middle of the summer. So the fact that it can come out a few months later is pretty impressive. And I'm just stoked to be a part of it. So check out the album, Serpent Cycle.
Yeah, hope to come play a show near you guys, wherever you are in the world one day. Planning a lot of shows in the near future, so hopefully we can get to you soon. See you guys later.